European like a Danish. Yeah, he said this shit crazy. I'm from Harlem, my shit wavy. When it comes to the money or the Fetty or the cream, I play for the green like Big Baby. Light girls, that light girls. Love a black bitch, but I might swirl. No ice grill, some nice curls. My outfit mean, but I'm nice, girl.
That was good. It's your boy Rich P from Harlem, New York. I'm chilling out here live, about to showcase a couple of bars, you know what I'm saying? So tune in right here. Shout out to Rockaway and everybody. We out here up in the Rock Nation, Rockaway office and all that. So listen. Said, can I get it to go? Can I get it to go? I ain't got time to sit, I'm on a mission to blow. Made money my roommate, now I'm living with dough. I'm on wax like a Q-tip with lyrics to go. They say I came out the woodworks with better flows. I'm showing them how the hood work with better clothes. Look, I put the real on the street like a booster, because a nigga chase chicken like a rooster. I'm not what you saw. I'm dropping a jaw, spill blood on the ground, red bottoms galore. Look.
What up, y'all? You know, Lady O in the building as usual. Spokenfree Entertainment, and we're here at Artful Dodger, well, Rock Nation, and we have Rich P, man.
Yes.
Who's killing the game with 11,000 views on YouTube right now, so make sure you go check him out. And I'm gonna let him go ahead and tell you why it's important to go get the Oval Office, which I just got my copy today. So, I mean, I'll let him tell you because he can tell it better than I can.
Nah, most definitely, man. You know, I'm here, man, Rich P. And, you know, check out the Oval Office tape, man. We put together a very good body of work. You know, it's just art. Like, that's real music. It's hot. And it's not just me saying it, you know. The artist is always going to co-sign himself. But, if my saying isn't enough, just listen to the fans, listen to the following. Just Google Rich P, see what people have been saying about it, see what people have been, you know, saying about the videos, and we deliver. That's what our thing is quality. Like, not just about putting out who can put out the most songs, who can put out the most videos. We're gonna give you quality, and the quality is just like our one project can last. It's timeless. You know, we're making music that's gonna last and break barriers. And on top of that, you know, we just here to handle business and be big in this game. And right now, you know, we've been doing that. And I'm just happy to, you know, get recognized in my city and people from out of state, the whole country. And just love, man. The Denim from Paris video has definitely been killing right now. So the love is very strong.
That's what's really good. I'm excited for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
What would you say is some good advice, like something that you've learned along the way? Because I know, like, every artist is going to do their thing to get to even this point. And
right.
even though we all haven't made it there yet, you know, we're getting to that point. So what advice do you have? Like, what type of issues have you ran into?
Well, you know, when you're on the come up, it's definitely tough, but you gotta have thick skin, man. Like, you can't be afraid for someone to tell you if it's not good enough, or if you need work. It's like almost to the point nowadays where you can't have an opinion, because if you tell someone that stuff isn't good enough, you sound like a hater. You know, oh, you're hating. But at the end of the day, you need to separate hate from criticism. Is it criticism, or are you just being too biased to understand that your stuff isn't good enough? Because if it was, you wouldn't be where you're at. You would be where Kanye is. You would be where Big Sean is. You know, like, Big Sean been signed for years, just getting his break, you know, because it takes time. You know, you have to work for it, and that's another thing. And invest in your future, you know. If you don't invest in yourself, who else will? That's the biggest thing. And it's funny, you know, being here in these Rock Nation offices and the building where, you know, that Jay-Z built, it's amazing, because this is the same person I met so many years ago. And I asked to rap for him, but he told me, you know, you don't gotta come looking for me. If you do what you need to do, I'll come looking for you. So that always stuck with me, and I don't ask for handouts. I grind. Like, I'm out here everywhere, you know, putting in that work. I built my own studio when I ain't feel like paying for studio time no more, you know?
Okay.
I'm comfortable in my work zone. I got my own studio. I can relax. It's investing in your future, you know. Anything that you do, you should invest in it. So for anybody that I could say, you know, like, I've come a very long way to, you know, trying to get in places to get invited to them. So it's definitely a great look, and to be on the forefront of the New York underground artists right now is amazing, because my peers acknowledge me, and when I'm in Soho or getting ran down by fans and stuff, like, it's humbling, and it's you know, I'm new to it. It's not something that I, you know, seen you know, you want it to happen, you dream of it, but, and I know this is just the beginning, but for people to just ask me if I'm really Rich P and to sign a mixtape because they know it's gonna be worth something, is the best feeling in the world. But one thing I like best is that I know I work for it. This wasn't given to me, you know, like, you gotta work for it, and if you don't work for it, just don't expect to make it. That's all I'm gonna say.
I agree on that 100%. Now I know that you are busy, you know, you be doing your thing and a lot of studio work. What is something that you read, like, religiously? If it's not a book, a magazine, or something that keeps you grounded or keeps you, I don't know, just guessing, you know, like, kind of something that just keeps you motivated to keep going, something that was inspirational to you. What's something that you've read?
If it's not something I've read, it might just be music, you know. I don't, you know, the game has changed to where people are just streaming, downloading everything. I'm a fan, you know, and I buy music because I want people to buy my music, you know. But I'm always looking for a great album, and if like, that's where I get my inspiration from. When I see someone, I love finding an artist who would take the time out, because the check is not what just matters. Making a hit single, like, when someone can make a classic and I can sit down, that makes me like, damn, man, like, I wonder what was going on in his head at the time when he made this album. Like, what was he thinking? Like, well, he didn't think charts, record charts. I gotta make #1 song in the country. I gotta make something that I like and that I know my people would like go crazy over. So, you know, I feel like people like Jay, like Kanye, they show that in their music. That's what they relax. They take their time. If they feel like it ain't good enough, it won't come out. You know, they talked about Watch the Throne for probably a year and a half, maybe 2 years. You know, and they said they recorded it in 3 different continents. So, looking for inspiration. And when I made my tape, my mixtape, the old one, was supposed to drop in December, and to see it come out in June. I planned on dropping my tape in December, but it came out in June. It's crazy because that's a 6-month delay, and for me not to just have that right sound, sometimes I lose inspiration. You know, I'm like, damn, the game is dry. Like, what can I do? Sometimes going to a show, seeing a new artist perform, or seeing just people I know get on the grind, that inspires me. Like, oh, I gotta get on it, you know. Or see a movie or something that just shows hunger. It can rebuild that hunger in you. And sounds, you know, just music and reading people's stories, how they became who they are. When, you know, some of these people that are millionaires and billionaires aren't too different from you.
Yeah,
a lot of them didn't even go to college. You know?
I know.
And for them to be some of the richest people in the world and not go to college just shows you that just with a creative mind, as long as you can be pissy poor, but if you have a wealthy mind, you will never go broke. Ever.
Amen to that. Amen to that. Man, you're deep. You're deep. That's what's up. I like that. Who is somebody beyond Jay-Z and Kanye who inspires you? Like, who's somebody that you look up to classically, like, in hip-hop? Because I know we got our Jay-Z and Kanye now.
Most definitely.
And even he inspired me too, like,
Right,
crazy. But, you know, there's, like, some old school people that I
old
also...
school, in the old school world, it might be Pac, man. Like, I don't know how old school we could call Tupac, but you know.
No. But he was an old soul.
Yeah, like,
totally
I've never seen, you know, I've never met Pac, but I've never seen someone so strong. Like, what he represents, you know, musically, artist-wise, and just like strength-wise. Like, Tupac was really. I listen to his stuff now. Like, I'm just catching up. You know, I used to listen to him when I was young, like 6 years old, and a little kid, but I didn't understand it. I just liked the sounds because I wasn't able to process lyricism and what he was talking about. But for me to just listen now to records like Temptations and Changes and just Pain, like I be bugging, like damn, like Pac really is an inspirational dude. Cause he speaks for the dude with that mentality, like yo, I might not even live tomorrow. I'm gonna just do me while I'm here, you know. Like this is what society's giving me. But he showed like yo, I'm one of those same dudes that society gave me nothing. You know what I mean? But look what I did. I turned it into something epic.
Right.
But
Sure did.
as far as like an old school person, like it'd have to be Pac. But a newer person that I feel represents somewhat of that same thing is like Kendrick Lamar, man. Like I booked for his show in North Carolina in Greensboro, and I opened up for him. Great show, and I stood in the crowd during his set just to see like I want to see what is Kendrick Lamar about, and then I was in awe. I'm sitting there with my jaw dropped, like wow, like this dude is amazing. Like Kendrick Lamar. As soon as I got back to New York, I downloaded all of his stuff, everything. Like this dude is ill. He's from Compton, but has like the consciousness of a Lupe, and it's wicked. And I love that because this is someone who challenges himself. People who challenge themselves like are the people who get me. Like when it's not simple, when you challenge yourself lyrically or just concept wise. Like this dude really, he speaks on stuff that's so real. Like I swear, like when I listen to his music, I feel like I'm going through that. So when you can bring that out of me, that emotion, you special. You special because I'm human. You know, like talk about something that I can relate to. Like if you're brand new, fresh out the gate, like it can't be all about $1 million cars and stuff. Like, come on, what did you go through?
You don't have them yet.
You know, where you from?
Right.
Where are you from?
Speaking of, what city are you from?
You know, New York City is where I'm from.
That's what's up.
Harlem, New York, to be exact. You know, definitely a crazy place. Definitely changed from what it used to be in the '90s.
I agree.
But it just breeds a certain type of person. You know, we're not all the same, but the hustler's mentality is just to get it.
Yes.
Just
Amen.
to get it, man. I mean, you know, obviously all of us aren't like that, but there's a certain type. There's just something in the air out there, man. That is, you know, example. And it's not specifically just a Harlem thing, but there's a certain thing about us guys, you know, from Harlem, New York, and we want it. But at the same time, I'm still New York till I die. Like I could relate to any dude from Brooklyn. I could relate to a Queens dude. I could relate to a dude from the Bronx or Staten Island. You know, like it's something about New York. Like we don't take no bullshit. You know, like a celeb could come to New York and get booed.
Yep.
We might be the only.
We've done it.
We might be the only people that'll do that.
Yeah. Donnie Goins said he got booed when he first started, and look where he is now. He's here.
We will boo you, like we will. And the funny thing, if you don't move us, like if you just okay, you cool, like we'll be in the crowd just nodding our head. You know what I mean? Like,
it's almost like we giving you a pass.
Yeah,
the next time do better.
Like, well, after we hear the whole song, yo, that was cool. I ain't gonna front like that.
Right.
It's just something about our attitude, man. But you know, it's something that attracts everyone here, no matter what. No matter what you say about us or anything, you know.
I agree.
It's giving me my style, my fashion sense,
I agree.
everything that I do. Like, it makes me take lyricism serious. No disrespect to anywhere else, because, you know, everywhere, when they say the South don't breed lyricists, at the end of the day, some of the best.
I've seen
Scarface, Andre 3000.
I've seen.
You know,
even the Nappy Roots. Shout out to the Nappy Roots.
Nappy Roots. Plenty of legends.
Oh yes.
Coming from out there, and even got people like Ross just killing the game right now, like Jeezy. Like these are dudes that they keep it real, but we take it serious. Like this is the same place that Jadakiss came out, Biggie, Jay-Z, you know, Nas, so many legends, like Fabulous. Like these dudes spit, they rap, like. So I'm from New York, man. Till I die, I'ma always represent where I'm from. I love this place. I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I love this place too. I love Chicago too. I'm
Shout out to
twisted
the
Chi-Town. Brianna. Yeah, man. Well, I really appreciate you doing this interview. I wish you the most success, and I definitely be looking out for you. Please let me know when you are doing something. And by the way, when's your next upcoming performance?
You can catch me at Lehman College on the 22nd of October. You can catch me at Dowling College with the MikeBooth.com the 28th, I believe. So just stay tuned for those 2 shows. But the 28th we definitely will be upstate. Shout out to the MikeBooth.com. You know, we definitely on it, getting the shows out. And just stay tuned, man. I will be tearing these stages. This college tour down.
Nice.
The Oval Office tape is out, man. So if you got a favorite joint, let me know. There's a couple tracks I've yet to perform off this. So if you have specifics and favorites, holla at me, man. Come out to the shows. I'll do it for you. You know what I'm saying? I'll perform. But you will hear that Denim from Paris. It's killing. The love is strong. And holla at me, man. I'm here. So stay tuned. We got the college tour flowing.
No doubt. And thank you for doing this interview with Spokenfree.
Thank you for having me.
No doubt. I appreciate you.
No problem.
And where can we find you on Twitter?
Twitter.com, RichP213. That's Twitter.com, RichP213. And the RichP213 is for all my things, like YouTube.com, RichP213, Facebook as well.
Nice.
So definitely, you know what I'm saying, holla at me, or to get in contact, you can contact Nice in Harlem. That's at Nice in Harlem, or at the Mike Booth. So definitely, like, check us out, man. We out here.
Nice.
We out here.
Dopeness. Later.